Oh, it's going.
Oh, we were talking about our nails. We had no idea. Look, we have matching nails. We both went to Sally's and got matching nails.
And that was like the only color that was, you know.
Yeah, cute. Well, because the stock was getting low when I went and got yours.
The ones you got me were cute, but they didn't have any more of them.
Yeah,
because that was like the last second pair of that color. Yeah, so I liked it.
I wanted a pair of that too, but I gave them to her.
You didn't. There was not.
No, that was the last pair of the ones I got you. We're talking about nail stickers or nail. They're called nail polish stickers. I think some people call them nail wraps.
Yeah. We don't paint our nails. I can never paint my nails because I never can hold still enough for them to dry.
I can't paint my opposite hand. It literally looks like Emery painted my opposite hand. No, it's so bad. And I don't have the patience for it to dry. So, yeah, that's the truth. Anyways, we're going to take our terrible shot. And then we're going to tell you what exciting, it is terrible, what exciting thing we're doing today. Cheers.
Oh, it's okay because it's cold.
Mm-hmm.
Drum roll, please. Amanda's done!
With Sophie's room reveal.
Yeah!
Yay! So, I said I was going to be done by Tuesday.
Saturday?
Yeah. Well, I was actually done yesterday. I was waiting on the ghost chair. So, I have seen ghost chairs before, but I didn't know where we'd use one. Like, have you seen them before?
Yeah.
And it never really went with like my decor. But then when I was thinking about Sophie's room, I was like, yes,
you can use a ghost chair.
Yes, but I didn't know if she was gonna like it, and I didn't know if the husband was gonna go for it. So I showed her a picture, and she was like on board like that. Yes. And then it was the husband.
Can I buy this?
And at first he's like, well, that seems really expensive for a desk chair. And I'm like, okay.
We were office chairs.
We were going to IKEA that night, and I'm like, okay, that's fine. I understand.
Go look at them.
So we went to IKEA to get the desk and the shelving unit, and he realized that the Amazon ghost chair was half the price of all the other desk chairs, and IKEA's cheap, you know. So we got the ghost chair.
Woohoo!
Yeah, I won. And I added a bulletin board. What else? Oh,
the mirror.
The mirror. The faux fur throw. That is hard to say.
Faux
fur throw. Faux fur throw. Faux fur throw.
Faux fur throw. Faux fur throw. Faux fur throw.
Oh, we could entertain ourselves for hours with the stupidest shit ever. Yeah, we really do. Because this is what we did before we filmed ourselves. And so, yeah, now we're going to share our randomness with the world. But, so yes, Sophie's room reveal. It is done. And I took little clips along the way of my progress.
And how you did things.
Yes, and how I did things. And before we go in there, I want to say two things. One, I want to say a huge thanks to my wonderful co-host, Rachel, because she came over on Thursday and she helped me put that desk together. Actually, she put the desk together. She put the desk together. We mounted it on the wall. And this is the thing. There's no way I could have done that by myself.
No.
Because it was like a beast.
Like long.
Yeah. Like,
and kind of heavy. Like,
yes.
Heavy for you, at least.
Yeah. What is this muscle?
A bicep.
Yeah, my biceps. I was like this, and I was like, just hold it. They had a workout because she like lined the bottom so we could get it level. Anyways, and so she came back to my house. She got the little girls
from preschool.
My daughter and her daughter from preschool, and I went and got my big kids from middle school and junior high. And when I came back home, my sheets were in the washing machine, like. Mind blown.
They needed to be washed.
Oh, they for really needed to be washed. I actually fell asleep one night with Hershey Kisses, and I woke up with melted chocolate all over my back and all over the sheets. You're probably like, did a Hershey's bar get murdered in here?
I knew it was chocolate with a wrapper.
Yeah, that's fun. When you sit up and Tyler's like, what the is on your back? And I'm like, oh.
Just my Hershey Kiss from last night.
Yeah, that's chocolate. And the sad thing is, this is not the first time that's happened.
Oh my god. Oh yeah.
Yeah. I like to snack in bed.
And so today's what? Is today Saturday?
Yeah, so I said I was going to be done by Tuesday.
So wait, I washed your sheets on Thursday.
And they're still not on the bed.
They're still on.
They're not. I'm cool with
I
that.
made
It
Emery and
annoys
Peyton
Tyler.
help clean your bedroom too. They were helping.
And this is what I like. This
That's how I
was the
entertain the
conclusion I came to. I need a sister wife. Now, I don't want to share Tyler with her. That's disgusting.
No,
and
and
I
this is
don't
true.
want Billy. Like, I mean, I like Billy, but I don't want, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like,
So like you had the main wife who like, you know, is the affectionate person to the
yes,
husband.
yes.
And then the sister wife just helps cook and clean
Yes.
and like
She's your bitch.
do stuff. But see,
I'm gonna be her bitch in return.
Yeah.
So
So
it
to be
works.
each other's sister wives.
Yes. So like we talked about this, and Tyler had mentioned this a while ago, but I was like, she's never gonna go for that.
Oh.
No, we're on
I
it.
should have started earlier.
So once a week, we're gonna take turns going to each other's house and getting the shit done that doesn't get done.
Because neither one of us can do like the big projects or big like tackle, because we are wiping butts, we are feeding mouths, we are just doing dishes,
figuring out dinner,
picking up toys,
picking up children
17 times a day.
Yeah.
So like none of our big projects like
get done, because, and this is the thing, if you do take the time to get a big project done, your house goes to hell in a handbasket real quick.
So like when you have two people like working and focusing
so
and like,
easier.
all right, we got 2 hours, let's go.
And like she keeps me like on track, and I'm sure that I will keep you on track at your house.
Yeah.
Because while she was putting the desk together, I was gold leafing
The mirror.
Sophie's mirror.
Even though you said you weren't going to do that.
I said I was not going to paint it.
You painted it, and then you gold leafed it.
But,
even though you said you were going to do
and
anything to it.
You saw it before I painted it, before I gold leafed it.
It would have been completely fine because it was like a pale pink, so it would have gone with the room.
But
it looks good. Duh.
It looks way better. And this mirror was $21.95 from At Home, and it doesn't look like it was $21.95 now. So it was worth it.
So yeah, you'll see a few clips of Amanda doing some stuff and how she did it, and then
I'm going to put that in a second. And one other thing I want to say, our New Year's Eve video, that was my fault. So we left out our actual New Year's Eve clips because my phone was being crappy and I had spent an entire day trying to put the videos together, and it wouldn't save it. And you have to go through the entire like 30-minute process to find out that it won't save.
So will you be able to put these little videos in?
Yes, because I bought 200 gigabytes more of storage.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I had
to do. So the video worked the other day when you
Yes. But so yeah, that's why.
See, I don't do anything. I just show up the film.
But that was the agreement. And honestly, I need to learn how to do this stuff. And if you did it, because you're the type that would just be like, I'll do it for you, you know. I would never learn.
I would make myself learn if I had to, but like since the beginning, you just kind of like,
yeah,
I've done it and learned it, and I'm like,
because I'm technologically challenged, so I feel like this is good for me. And we still need to use the real camera, because that would eliminate the whole storage thing, all of it.
Let's do that.
Okay.
Maybe that'll be a project for us, figuring out how to do it.
She's going to read the instruction manual, because that is something I don't do. No, sorry.
All right, so check out these videos.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
And then we'll be in Sophie's room.
Yes. So the videos will go on now, and we will see you back across the hall in Sophie's room.
See you in a few.
You have the clicker. Yes.
So this is my next project for Sophie's room decor. I make a felt ball garland for Christmas every year. And these are what the felt balls look like. I actually made these a year ago to match the colors in Sophie's comforter. So we have kind of a, I don't know, a darker pink, a very, very pale peachy pink, a like warm mustard, it's not navy, but it's not like a blue, like a bright blue, somewhere in between, and then a mint, or like a sea foam. Anyways, those are the colors in her comforter, or her quilt actually. And I made these, like I said, a year ago. And what's funny is I got into felting because one of my best friends, Shara, her daughter Trinity, was into felting, and she felts like amazing creations, like little animals and little like Japanese cartoon characters. Her work is incredible. I stick to felting balls, but so Sophie, after she saw Trinity felting, Sophie wanted to get into the hobby, and so she did. So she accumulated all these felting supplies, and then she got bored of it. So I inherited all of Sophie's felting supplies and enjoy making this felt ball garland. Sophie loves the felt ball garland. She just doesn't actually want to do it. I mean, it is time consuming anyways. So this is one of the main tools in felting. But I'm going to stick these through each ball, through the center of it. And then I'm going to take this, really I probably should be using non-elastic string, but I don't have any. So I'm going to take this elastic like thread string and string these together. I will thread this through a needle after I poke my hole in the balls, and we will have some felt ball garland that coordinates with Sophie's quilt. So it is like Sunday midday, and I have started painting over the massive hot pink picture frame in Sophie's room. We are going with the light pink in her comforter, so right there. And I have mixed up my own paint color. I combined several pinks to get the pink I wanted. Anyways, I've taken off the bottom orange scroll. I just need to take off the top one. I plan on taking the orange scrolls that I painted. They're like wrought iron. Stripping the orange and then doing like a gold kind of antique look, and then putting them back where they were. And like I said in the previous video, we're going to take this hot pink frame that was traced on the wall. Bought a frame from Hobby Lobby, massive frame. It was like $75. So I could trace it on the wall, and then I took it right back because nobody needs a $70 plus stencil. Anyways, so I am painting the hot pink a light pink. It's probably going to take numerous coats to cover up that super Barbie hot pink. So I just started about, I don't know, 15 minutes ago. The edging takes a little bit of time, but anyways, yep. So I will check back when I've made some progress. So I don't know if you guys remember, but the big painted on picture frame in my daughter's room, there was bright orange scrolls at the bottom of the frame and at the top of the frame. And I told you I was going to strip them, and this is what they look like stripped. You can see there's still some of the orange paint left in the crevices. I'm not really worried about that. I have found the easiest way to strip metal that has been painted is to use a simple mixture of Dawn dish soap and washing soda. Washing soda, not to be confused with baking soda. You can find washing soda in your laundry detergent section of your grocery store. What I did is I cover in Dawn dish soap, then I sprinkle the washing soda all over the top. I take a really hot, wet rag and I just cover it for about 15 minutes. Then I took a green scrubby sponge and I just scrubbed it really hard. And like I said, some of the orange is still left. I'm not worried about it. So I've already stripped and started painting the other one. So this one, I just did a quick coat of white paint, white primer. Actually, this is what it looks like. It's just acrylic paint. I call this a primer. It's really not, but for this purpose, it works. So anyway, so I did my white coat, and now I'm going to do several different shades of gold on top of the white. It does not have to be perfect. Like, I'm gonna call this first shade of gold, I'm gonna call that a day. And then I'm gonna go in with this lighter gold, and then I'm gonna go in with 2 or 3 other golds. This is the first gold I used, just Martha Stewart metallic craft paint. But I really want a aged dimensional, like patina look. So I don't want it to look too perfect. So like I said, I'm going to go over with several different shades of gold, and then we're going to go back in and just really distress it and age it. And I will use some wax, I'll use some sandpaper. I want it to look like it's old. But anyways, So, like I said, these were the orange ones. They've been stripped. They've been cleaned. Now I need to do my white coat on this, and I need to do another gold coat on this one. So, if you do not remember, this is Sophie's bedside table, and this was a thrift store find in Topeka for $10. I like the vintage look. Anyways, when I bought it, it was like that dark orangey oak. And years ago, I had two of them, one for Emery's room, one for Sophie's room. Emery's is white with yellow legs. Well, Sophie's was just white. Initially, I thought I was going to do the legs in gold, but I've gone crazy, and I'm deciding to do the legs in a dark blue, like this blue in her bedding. So, I've mixed up my own blue because that's what I do, and I am just painting the legs now. I think I'm going to go back after I paint the legs and add some gold accents to it. This blue, it doesn't capture well on the video, but maybe I'm going nuts, but here goes nothing. So I am finally done with the massive frame and the scrolls. I took some gold leafing paint and just kind of added a little bit of metallic gold to the painted pink frame, and I'm going to get some gold wax and some clear wax and wax the frame to give it some shine so it will like pop against the wall. And I took the curtains down, and I have new curtains to put up instead, and a new curtain rod. And there's Sophie. So it is coming along. Okay, so I bought this mirror from At Home because Sophie really wanted a full-length mirror, and I told myself I was not going to paint it because it is a pale pink, and the pink in Sophie's room is just a little bit darker with a little more hint of peach, and I said I was not going to do it. Well, yes, people, I'm doing it. I can't help myself. Why half-ass it at this point? Okay, so I just finished that up. I switched the llama with the yellow glasses and the house shelf. And you see how much better that is? Just the flow. And I added the two arrows. Yeah. I need to reattach that chain. It broke. If you're wondering how it's hanging from the wall, because that's how it's supposed to be hanging, is by the chain. I wall mounted taped the back. So that is how that is working. I still have a couple more things to add. I know you're like, where? But I do. And I have to, that picture, it was on the wall, but when you do a collage wall, you have to figure out a way to get the picture frames to stay straight. And that picture frame on the ground has that little cross I hung from the corner, so it weighs one side down. So I have to, once I hang it up, I put wall mounting tape on the back corner to keep it not from slouching on one side. But my wall mounting tape fell off, so I have to redo that. Anyways, it is coming along. Okay, good morning, everyone. It's morning here. Actually, this is the first day that my kids are back in school. The older kids. Emmy doesn't go back to school until tomorrow. Anyways, so this is the collage wall. I am not done. I have a couple more things to add on. However, my husband and I were talking about this last night. So I forget that doing a collage wall is not like second nature to everyone. So there is a couple things I'm going to add and one thing I want to change. I'm going to flip this way. Okay, can anybody at home, can you guess what it is that I want to change? Okay, I'm assuming that nobody answered, but okay, see right there and the house shelf right there. Okay, so when I was hanging this, I made a mistake. So the llama picture right here, I love that picture, and the chain broke. I need to re-glue it to the frame. But anyways, the house shape is too similar to the llama picture shape. See the two squares? I don't like that next to each other. This llama picture is taller than the house, and when I do a collage wall, I like it to taper down on the sides as far as height. So I need to switch the llama and the house picture. I'm going to switch them around. That way I get height towards the middle and then we taper down and there's not two squares by each other. One other little thing I'm going to say. Most people say if you do a collage wall, use all the same colored frames. I agree with that 90% of the time. Do not do a collage wall with a bunch of different frames if you've never done one before, because it's really hard to get like balance and flow and make it all work together if there's a bunch of different frames. I have done this enough that I feel like I know where I need to put different colored frames. So like the white frame on the llama over there drove me nuts because it was the only white frame up there. However, once I got the house shelf, it has a white base and you also see the white wall through it. So I feel like it's okay because now I have the white in two different spots and I also have it on the cactus over there. So don't group a whole bunch of wood frames together and then just have one gold frame. See the navy blue frames? I have one at the top and one at the bottom. That way it gives it overall balance. So that is my little quick collage wall tutorial for this morning. Okay, so this is my mom, Yaya's old bed that we are giving to Sophie. So if you're wondering what the hell is going on with it, so this is what these ball things looked like originally. Are they finials? I don't know. They're hideous. Like the colors, they're... Ugh. Anyways, that's besides the point. I decided that I wanted them navy. And so they are in the process of being painted navy. And I saved one because I wanted to show you the original. And I'm just quickly covering these in paint. I'm going to go back and I will clean up the edges. I will seal them with a glossy varnish. And I might even do a couple different shades of blue over the top to give them dimension. And I may even add a touch of like gold leafing paint just to, I don't know, because I'm extra. But anyways, I will show you that when I am done.
Okay, so we have made it to Sophie's room. I know, we're all worried. I have to hold this damn camera up so high because of my hair and because Rachel's short.
Oh, so I had my hair up like this today.
Uh-huh.
And Peyton goes, Mommy, you look like Miss Amanda. And I was like,
oh, that's funny. That's funny.
I had my head like all on top of my head.
Yeah, there's some dry shampoo that isn't rubbed in. Anyways, so we're gonna do the big reveal now.
Okay, so are we ready for the room reveal?
Finally done. I say we.
No, you helped. You put the desk together. Okay, so here is my masterpiece, the collage wall. And then, before we go into that, here is, oh, you don't, God, I had to get myself. Here is the mirror that we were talking about. Mm-hmm. So this was like, Rachel, like a very, very pale peachy pink. And then, yeah, I painted it pink. Let's get a close-up. You see that? I painted it pink. And then I just used some gold leafing paint and went around the edges. And now it looks a lot cuter. So, okay, let's go back to the collage wall. Let's see here. Actually, let's start over here at the desk. That's probably easiest. And no. So this is the desk. We actually, Tyler and I, my husband, we went to IKEA and found this desk. This is called a floating shelf. Rachel, go sit at the desk. So at IKEA, this is called a floating shelf. So Sophie's room, I don't know if you can tell, but it's not very big. And so we got this because it's very like narrow, but it's long. So yeah, it has drawers. Ooh, this lamp, I found it yesterday at Home Goods. It was originally really expensive and it was on clearance for $22. And that little snow globe is not supposed to be there. I did not put that there. Damn it. Anyways, and look at these. Oh, these are so cute. So these were this one was just like terracotta, like regular terracotta. It was $1. And I just
painted it, of course.
Yeah, and added some gold leafing and some plaster of Paris. Sorry. And the pink one was like, flip that pink one over. Was like that pink. Yeah. And that we just painted it lighter pink. And then I got her a little like desk organization and a
And they might see some of these again soon, right?
Yes, you probably will. And a push board, or what is this called?
Like a
bulletin board?
A cork board, but like
yeah, but fabric.
fancy.
Yeah. Oh, let's move my drink. There is, so that was Sophie's hot pink alarm clock, and now it is gold because we spray painted that. I keep saying we. There's
You.
although we did put this desk together. So Rachel and I went to Lowe's to get these brackets because IKEA was out of these brackets, and Rachel's like, "Are you sure you want those?" And I'm like, "Yeah," and because the gold wasn't right, and I'm like, "No problem."
I said, Amanda, you're gonna paint these, and you're like, and we were trying to get it done, so we could like film this reveal. And she's like, "No, I'm not gonna paint them until you leave."
Yeah, exactly. And it was so easy.
But you didn't paint it.
I did. Yes, I did paint them. Did you think I was lying?
Oh my god.
Why would I half-ass it now? Okay, so this ghost chair, it is so cute. Now, the only thing I'm a little disappointed is Amazon said it was gold.
That's not.
And I did not have time to paint it. But I will go back and paint it gold at some point.
Oh my lord, are you kidding me?
I'm
That's
sorry.
A lot.
No, it's not. She's so dramatic. You're dramatic. New trash can, because you know that's important. So this is the storage unit. We talked about this before. My kids don't have dressers because, oh shit, I flipped this the wrong way. Okay, sorry, you're gonna watch half of it sideways probably. But so in case you didn't get a look of the desk, from horizontal, there you go. So the storage, they don't have dressers because we don't have a lot of room in their rooms. So we got this at IKEA.
Even the boxes?
No, the boxes are not in the right way that I'd put them, but that's okay. The cubes I got at Target, and the bottom ones I got from Home Goods. So the pink and gold and white stripe Target, the bottom two Home Goods. In table, it was just white before, and I actually did something I wasn't expecting to do. I was going to do, what was I going to do, Rachel? Gold legs and white top? And then I did something totally unexpected, and I went with the dark. We decided this was a celestial blue, and I did a celestial blue sides and legs, and then just did a little bit of gold leafing on the sides.
Or wax? Was it wax or leaf?
So I wanted to use my gold wax, but it was dried out, so I had to go get more gold wax. Anyways, close up of that. Isn't that cute? So then this is a little plate I found in also Target's dollar section. I just thought it was good for bedside. Home Goods, jewelry. We got that at Target last year. And now to the collage. Well, actually, let's go to the string art really fast. So this frame was hot pink. It is now a light pink. And I was gonna do photo cords. You can hang they're like metal cords you hang photos from, but they were $14 a piece, and I am cheap. So I put nails on the wall and used my twine and did some string art, and yeah, she can clip pictures to this. So anyways, now let's go. Oh, and look at, so we talked about my Hobby Lobby cheap pillow find. I also found the fur pillow at Home Goods yesterday, because I feel like every tween needs a fur pillow, like
For something.
yeah, right?
Or for rug.
And then I got the fur
Blanket.
also at Home Goods, so she looks bougie. That's what we're gonna say. So Rachel, you want to go point things out as I
You want maybe Vanna?
Yes, please be Vanna. You have the hair
stand on
color.
her bed?
Yes, you can stand on her bed.
Okay, so I'm guessing you painted this.
I did. I painted that. This was from Hobby Lobby.
So you retouched this. This you just bought and left as is, right?
No, I darkened the picture frame because it was a lighter wood.
Necessary.
Yes. Okay, so that arrow right there, I think Peyton has that in her room too.
Yeah.
But it's just a hideous gold on the back. Like
So you just
it's a cheap
re-golded
gold.
it.
So I re-golded it.
I know you painted that.
I painted that. That globe we found last year at Home Goods and we bought it. I love that globe. The house was from Hobby Lobby.
Vase.
The vase was from Hobby Lobby. I didn't do anything to that.
You obviously made the felt.
I made the felt garland. You see it. Now, I had it in one big string, but I didn't like how it worked as one. So we cut it down into 3.
And then we know you painted this and the houses. You told us
Yes,
about that.
yes. This, I love that picture. I saw it last year, but it wasn't on sale. And of course, my cheap ass is not going to buy it if it's not on sale. So it finally was on sale, but when I went to hang it up, the
metal, God, what is that called? The
chain?
the metal chain that it hangs on broke. And anyways, so that is actually wall mounted, taped to the wall. And then I just hot glued the chain. I am sure you can see it if you look up close. This we bought, it was broke. The glass was broken. This part of the glass was gone. So it was kind of fun, Rachel, to get the rest of the glass out. I had to take a hammer and just smash it to get all the glass out.
I mean, you took a picture out?
Yeah. No, I didn't, because that doesn't come out.
Oh.
It's like wrapped on the back. So there's another arrow up there.
You painted it.
Yes.
You painted that because it used to be hot pink.
Yes, and I put the verse on there too. I should say that.
Oh, you
that
did?
Yeah, that was just a chalkboard. When I bought it, it was just a hot pink chalkboard. That was just, I cut it out with my Cricut and out of gold vinyl and just slapped it on there. I did nothing to the gold starburst or this cactus picture. So this and this, like, look, it came in a different pot. And so did that. That came in a different pot too. Yeah. And those I got from Target. This actually, so both of the older kids got one of these from IKEA last year, and they come just raw wood. Like, let me see the bottom of this. Yeah, so just like pine, right? So
You painted it.
I painted it, and it's also posed to look like it's kicking a soccer ball because Sophie is a soccer player. Yes, and this was a seashell that we found when we went to Disney World. Not at Disney World. We went to the beach. There's another gold arrow. So this I did slightly alter, even though I said I wasn't going to. The pink was more of a cool toned pink, and I needed it to be a little bit warmer.
So you painted this?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
But you can't even tell, can you? Like, look up close. There's like, you can't tell. Here's the mirror that I love. I love that mirror. I just bought that mirror.
I love this.
What's funny? So these are.
I thought it was just a picture.
Yes. Well, I sent Rachel a picture of it. And she never commented. And I'm like, well, I guess she doesn't like that. But these I found at a small local toy store in Waldo, and I bought them because my hair bow business, I used these as a backdrop sometime. And Sophie loved them. And so I'm like, I'm going to incorporate these into her room. And I had a hard time giving her this one because it's so pretty. I did it though. I sucked it up here. Let's get the lamp on there. See, do you see how that sparkles? But I gave it up. Let's see. This, the envelope. Yeah, this was going to be the octagon that was not on sale.
Oh yeah.
So all those succulents, they are leftover succulents from Christmas, or they are literally like wired together. I'll show you. Let's grab. Well, no, that's hot glued in there. That's why you can't. But like, look, like this is 3 different. I'll just grab that out. Oops, and the flowers fell. So this is leftovers. Like, these are tiny scraps that I didn't use. I saved all of my scrap fake flowers.
And so you put them.
And then, yes, see, look, they are hot glued. Like, even that little leaf is hot glued to it. So
You're ridiculous.
Oh shit. Well, no, I'm cheap because look what I made with scraps, Rachel.
I know.
Okay, hold on. That goes all the way down because I like.
Here, no, wait, hold that.
Yeah, you hold that.
Fix it?
Yeah. That goes all
You
the
know
way
I'm
down.
not going to be able to fix it.
I know, because you want the height on the edges, and then you want it to get.
Yes, people. Sure.
I just dropped that too. Hold on. There we go. There is that, and then let me pick this up.
20 minutes later. When
No,
to the next thing, okay?
Done. Rachel, do you know how much money I would have spent on this if I would have went and bought new succulents? A buttload. This I did nothing to. All I did was this little cross. I just hung it from the corner. That's all. This was broken. Bought it as is. $6. I just had to reattach the cactus.
Cool.
This was a hook that I'd had for years that was like wrought iron. It was dark. I just painted it navy, added some gold. This is a hanging succulent. I really love this, and I hate that it's all the way in the corner.
I know.
But this is what I do.
It's a good
because
spot
it was
for
my favorite, I saved it to the end because it was like special. And then the only special place, like not even special, the only place I had was the freaking corner. And it's half hidden by this thing.
Yeah.
Anyways, Sophie actually has a guitar. She asked for it last year for Christmas.
I didn't know that.
Well, she doesn't know how to play. But maybe someday. Oh, isn't this jewelry box pretty? I don't know if I showed that, but
Yeah, you did.
I love that jewelry box.
It is pretty. And the blackout curtains.
Yeah, the blackout curtains. And I forgot to change the tab top.
Yeah, it's okay. You can't tell.
So we
I
have
love
a ring light in here so you can see better because her room's kind of dark. So it's hard to follow each other around with the ring light. One thing, so this is one thing I want to say, and I don't understand why builders do this. So Rachel, get a shot of the one light in the whole room. Yeah. Okay, it's in the corner by the window, the one window.
Okay, so no lights.
It's by the closet. So this is the thing. You cannot put a desk or a bed over here because there's a closet. But the one light is in the place where you can't use it as a light, right? It's not in the center of the room. It's in the corner of the room by the only window. Stupid.
We have rooms like that too.
So
we have one that has like no light.
Our toy room office has no light.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's why I have two different lamps, because this room,
to add some light.
even with the window, it doesn't get that much light. So, I'm really happy with how this turned out. I feel like we conserved the space. Is that what I'm trying? No, I feel like we made the most of the small space that we had.
Yeah.
That wall hanging mirror made a huge difference. Like she needed
wall
a
hanging desk.
Oh, thank you. Oh my god, I always miss like my words. They're jumbled.
And the storage is pretty like narrow. It doesn't take up a lot.
Exactly. Except it blocks that damn succulent.
Maybe you could scoot it almost like a little bit more that way.
Well, I tried to turn it on its side, and then I thought you could use it as like a buffet, like they could sit on it too. But it's too long with the desk, and it's too tall. Anyways, but I still love it.
Okay, that's Sophie's room, guys.
Now.
Amanda's
I'm
done.
glad it's a small room, or this would have taken.
Aren't you so excited you're done?
I'm so excited. So her Christmas present for Christmas 2017.
18.
Yes, sorry. Christmas present for 2018 is finally done January of 2020. Yeah. That's sad. Sad but true. Okay, we're gonna see you back. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna do. Well, we'll see you back in our room.
Okay.
Okay. Bye. Take two. I accidentally hit this damn thing.
Hope you like Sophie's room.
Yes. Okay, so two things that I want to say. One, let me get my leg over. We have like no room. Like I have to get the leg over the entire desk to get the leg over.
Oh, Lordy.
So two things. One, if you have any suggestions or comments that you think I should have done that would have made the room better or would have utilized our space better, comment below, because I like constructive criticism. Like I learn from that. Two, this is exciting. One of the things that I made in Sophie's room is going to be our first product. And this was something that we both agreed on. Like, actually, you were the one that was like, this is what it should be early on, like back in November or something. So there is something in that room that is going to be our first product. So, and I'm making this like contest up on the fly. Comment below with your guess of what our first product is going to be. And everybody who guesses right, we will do a drawing live on, not live, but on our vlog
to give away.
And we will give away like a pack of them. Not just one, but like several. So.
You're saying too much.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
So comment below with your guess and any suggestions, opinions.
And also, like,
subscribe,
ring the bell,
and
share.
Share. Okay, so this is the thing. If you don't share, people don't discover us.
And if you don't subscribe, we
don't,
won't ever grow.
Yeah, we want to grow. I want to be the Martha Stewart of
sans prison, right?
Minus prison, minus the age.
So anyway, share and subscribe.
Yes.
And we'll see you back here real soon.
Yes, and the next one, it's all Rachel. I mean, I'll be there, but like I'm just gonna
like I was just here for support for Sophie's room.
Yes,
you did.
Yes,
that's all
but
you.
And this is gonna be
the next
like
one is
Rachel's.
gonna be all me.
Yes. So I am
nervous
about this. I know. This is how you know that we don't have Botox. See,
we can move our face.
Random shit that we do. Okay, so once again, subscribe, like, share,
ring the bell.
Ring the bell.
I don't know how to ring the bell, but okay.
Oh my God, ring the damn bell. Okay, I gotta wait. Am I hitting the?